Everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is NGumah, founder of PATTERNOLOGY LAB. In today's video, I'll be sharing with y'all the pattern of the week and how I was able to turn $200 into $1,050 in just one day. So stay tuned. Now, before we begin, if you're new to this channel, definitely hit that subscribe button below and also hit that notification bell. That way you get notified when I release new videos. And it also allows YouTube to show these videos to more people so that they can get this knowledge as well. Now, the pattern on the week happened on Tesla. And the reason why I chose this pattern specifically as the pattern of this entire week is because it's completely different from the other videos that I've been putting out. The other videos that I've been putting out, he's showing you things like the bullish pennant or the bearish pennant or the descending triangle, ascending triangle, head and shoulders, all of these different ones. But this one is actually a candlestick pattern. It was actually made of just two candles, just two, all right? So let's dive into Think or Swim and see exactly what that is. All right, y'all, this right here is Tesla, all right? Let's zoom in here, and the pattern that I saw was actually on the daily chart. We're gonna zoom in some more, and I want y'all to pay very close attention to this, right? So what we have here is a massive uptrend, right? From $450 all the way up to $800, right? And then the further uptrend, and what I want y'all to notice is this, all right? This right there, the combination of these two candles. For those of y'all who do not know what these two candles are, or just the red candle, what this red candle is, it's called a bearish engulfing candle. All right, now we're gonna go on Google and I'm gonna show you exactly what that is, since I've never discussed it on this channel. So if you go on Google, right, and you type in engulfing bearish candle, right, you can see multiple examples of that exact setup. And what I want y'all to pay very close attention to is this right here, right? You can see the massive uptrend, all right? And then the final exhaustion, like the final step before the collapse. And then we got the red candle right here, which represents this red candle in Tesla, followed by the massive red bar, which is the engulfing bearish candle right here. And what happens afterward is not good. It's really not good. And I was betting on this to happen. Another example of this is actually, if you scroll down some more to right around here, right here, all right? Again, same thing, the uptrend, the exhaustion. We got the green candle right there and the massive red candle. And the next candle that happens is usually red, just like this one and the other picture that I showed you. I want to show y'all something else too. If we change the time frame to the 5-minute time frame, and then we look at and then we remove this thing right here, and we get more detailed into what's really going on, there's actually a pattern here which I missed, unfortunately, but we can learn from this. And the pattern is this. Let me change that to a 1-minute time frame. All right, right after earnings, right after the massive squeeze up here, the pattern that showed itself was this right here, right there. All right, let me grab the right drawing tool and let's connect the bottoms, and then we're gonna connect the tops again, right there. This is a bearish triangle, and then the collapse, the entry, the appropriate entry for this pattern is anywhere in here. And if you miss that entry, then you can get in here again, right? And the important thing is, it's not to chase this thing down. You want to short the bounce, all right? Another entry for this was here and here. And yeah, my entry was actually very late. If we go on the Robinhood account, which was here, again, this is Tesla. And then we scroll down to the history right here. We click on show more. I got in with my put right here. I bought this put that expires next week for $200. I bought that exactly 5 minutes before the market closed. And if you look at the chart, 5 minutes before the market closed is actually in this candle along with all of these people right here. And if we fast forward to what happened the next day, the stock actually gapped down slightly, and the plan was really simple. The hardest part about this trade is knowing where the bottom actually is, all right? And the price target that I had for Tesla was $700 that exact day. What I wanted to see was a pattern that will justify a move to the way down, okay? And what I wanted to see was this. As you can see right here, we got the first spike and then the massive flush. And what I really was hoping to see was something that looks like this right here, right? Something that looks like this right here, okay? That would actually break down around 1040, 1050-ish, right? That way I can comfortably add and I know exactly where the bottom should be. But unfortunately for me, somebody decided to tweet about their company and cause their company to sell off even earlier than intended. And yes, this was good news because the faster the stock falls, the higher the value of these put options become. So if we go back to the Robinhood account again, we can see that that contract that I bought right here, I sold it the next day at 11.22, which was really a terrible sell. So I decided to get back in immediately, right? Buy that same contract right around here as soon as it broke down some more. And I held all the way to the price target, which honestly, in my opinion, could be better. I sold it at 10:46 p.m. for 10.50, as mentioned earlier, which was right in here, okay? And the only thing that I could have done better was just to wait patiently, right? And to wait for the absolute bottom. And I'm still working on that. It's a work in progress. But again, I was able to capture the majority of the move. Catching the exact bottom is really hard because you don't want to be too early. And at the same time, you don't want to be too late. If you're too late, you're going to give back a lot of profits, right? And if you're too early, you're going to leave a lot of profits on the table. That exact balance is really hard to obtain, but over time, as you become more experienced and trade these setups over and over again, you will get better at catching the exact bottom or the exact top if you're going long. Again, if you have any questions at all, don't be shy. Definitely put it in the comment section below. I will get back to you as soon as I can, or I will just make another video about it and explain it thoroughly for you and for everybody else who's watching. Also, if you're new to this channel, definitely follow us on Instagram. I do post the patterns that I spot daily, and I do post my entries and my exits on there as well. My name is Paul with Patternology Lab, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I will see y'all on the next one. Take care.